Once upon a time, in a quiet little town, there lived an old man named Mr. Thomas. He lived alone in a small house with a beautiful garden. Every morning, he sat on his wooden porch with a warm cup of tea. He watched the birds sing, the flowers bloom, and the people walk by. Although the town was full of life, his days were often quiet and lonely. Many years ago, Mr. Thomas had a big family. His wife loved making tea every evening. They would sit together, laugh, and talk about their day. After she passed away, the house became silent. His children moved to different cities, and life became very different. Still, every morning he made 2 cups of tea. One cup was for himself, and the other sat quietly across the table, reminding him of happy memories. Across the street lived a young woman named Anna. She had recently moved into the neighborhood after starting a new job. She smiled politely whenever she saw Mr. Thomas, but both of them were usually too busy or too shy to start a conversation. Every morning, Anna noticed the second cup of tea on the old man's table and quietly wondered why it was always there. One rainy afternoon, Anna returned home carrying several heavy grocery bags. As she walked up the path, one of the bags suddenly broke. Apples rolled across the wet road, and everything fell onto the ground. Before she could pick them up, Mr. Thomas slowly walked over with an umbrella. Without saying much, he helped her collect every apple and carried the bags to her front door. "Thank you," Anna said with a grateful smile. Mr. Thomas smiled gently. "Would you like a cup of tea?" he asked. She looked surprised for a moment before smiling again. "I'd love to." They sat together on the porch while the rain softly tapped against the roof. The tea was warm, and the silence between them felt peaceful instead of uncomfortable. They spoke about simple things: the weather, flowers, books, and the little birds that visited the garden every morning. When Anna stood up to leave, she smiled and said, "This was the best part of my day." Mr. Thomas